Beep, beep, bum, bum. Beep, 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 bum, bum. Beep, bum. Beep, 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 bum. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what it was, okay? Don't ask Koro. Why you couldn't hear Koro, okay? Okay, don't ask Koro. Let's do the introduction again, cause I was super cute. Okay, I said Koro hayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Welcome back to my channels. My name is Valentino. You can call me Eve or Evie. And today I look heckin' cute, don't I? Koro for gore. She for gore. No! No! This is you guys. I turned you into a bear. Don't question it, okay? This is you guys, okay? And if you wonder why my hands are lighter than my butt, it's because I'm a gamer, and as a gamer, I keep my arms at all times in front of the PC, and not at all outside of the PC. So look, I just wanted to show you something. This is you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Arigachu for 23 months. Thank you. Almost 2 years. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. I probably won't be able to chat too much because I'm out with family, but we'll see. Please be happy and safe with your family. Also, am I live on the heccin snackin on the YouTube? I am. There we go. Hi. Everything works now. There we go. Everything works now. Hi. Arigachu for the 23 months on Twitchy Helix. You and Richter have been actually the reasons I get like a little of money from Twitch every month ever since my long hiatus. You, Richter, and maybe like 3-4 other people. Arigachu. No alert sound. I know. I checked everything and it all works, but I don't know why it doesn't work the second I go live. I'm not sure why that's a thing. Like, I check it. I even fixed the snack in the oh no, don't be bigger. I even fixed the text and everything. Alerts are shy, or they're not doing their job. And I pay them. I don't pay them, but still. They should want to work for me because they want to. I am not all corporations. I will not pay you. This is an unpaid internship. I will not guarantee you a job. And I will expect you to be on time. And on time means 1 hour before work starts. And I expect you to stay until your workday ends, which is at least 1 hour after your workday ends. And then you will have no lunch breaks because you are not hired. But if you do not do this, I will make sure that all your time spent here is wasted, because I will tell all recruiters that you are not a good worker. But don't worry, I'll order pizza. And I'll order pizza that you don't like, but you should be happy anyway. See, I should have a business. Business 101 with Koro. Pizza with pineapple. Hi. And you know what? Fire lemon. just to be even more like an evil corporate like person. I will have pizza with pineapple, but the pineapple is glazed in barbecue sauce. You have to get to work before the boss, Evie. You have to leave work after the boss, Evie. Lunch will imply that serving the boss, Evie, isn't fulfilling enough, and that's very rude. Exact! See, you get it, Helix. You get a raise, okay? You get a raise. And you know what that raise is? You get tickets that I found on the sidewalk to that shitty little museum. That's not actually a museum. It's just a shop called The Museum. And it's not tickets, it's just a flyer. You're welcome. You are welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for the oita. I oitaed. Hazmat. I oitered myself. That sounds brilliant, yuppie. I don't like barbecue sauce. That's why I said it. That's why I said it, because I don't like barbecue sauce. Who even likes barbecue sauce? What kind of person are you to like barbecue sauce? Oh my! Tickets to the Crafty Museum, that is actually just a flyer for a store! Aye. Aren't you happy? You should be grateful to me. I read something like crazy people, seriously crazy people. Like I read somewhere where a person was working with, you know, she was the boss, and every year she would not give time out for Christmas. However, at halfway, like noon-ish, she would send everyone home to be with their families. And she would do this for many years, right? And then last year in 2022, the people who had not requested time off, did their work, came into hello Sora, hello, came into work that day, and you know, the time was like 11:30 or something, and they came in, you know, one of them came into the office and were like, hey, I actually finished my work and stuff. I was wondering if we're gonna have like that, you know, when we were gonna have that bye-bye and stuff, you know, around noon, so I can go pick up my daughter after, like, I want to go pick up my daughter 12:15, so I was wondering if I could say bye-bye to everyone earlier than we used to do, like, than we're used to do, right? So he finished his work for the day, okay? He finished all his work for the day, and then she realizes that she had been doing these people a kindness, and now they were expecting it. She's been doing this for years as kindness, and now they were just taking it for granted. And that day, not a single person went home until 5:30. And she was like bragging about it on Twitter. You weirdo! And she was like, and that should teach you. Take a kindness as it is. Don't start expecting something that I have made you expect for years. I was like, you just effectively told everyone now never to apply to work for you, you know? As they not liking barbecue is a crime. That's the thing, Momo. I'm not Texan. I can say it with my chest. I hate barbecue sauce. But then again, I love barbecue, but apparently I don't think I like American barbecue sauce. I think it's different. The American barbecue sauce, the glaze is like sticky and sweet, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Also, hello Lemon. And Zoya, hello. How are you, Sora? How are you? Do I look cute with my little like And also, you must just forgive that all of my overlays are gonna be just randomized. I lost everything. I lost all of my overlays and everything. So everything is just back to basics with free assets, guys. I hope you guys don't mind that too much, okay? Koro lost it all. Yeah. As someone who's gotten into quite a blind with people abuse me for money driving, etc., I can understand where she's coming from. On the other hand, what the hell? Here's the thing, right? Like, I still think it's such a mean thing to do. You're a boss. You've done this for years and years and years. Of course, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, yay! I'm really looking forward to our half work day because our boss is kind." And then be like, I planned to pick up my daughter because you have made it. You have made this a habit yourself. It's not like people asked for it, right? Oh my god, is that the Goober Trooper Supreme Extremo? Valentino, the Koroyopi one and only. It is Kazeki Majima. How are you? Wow, arigachu. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't have my raid alert, but chotto matte, let me do. I'm gonna do my own raid alert. It's not working. So are you guys ready? Don't hate me, okay? Just pretend it was an alert, okay? Kororedo da! Thank you, Crystal Aura! ちょっと待って. Do not apologize. You bring, even if you bring just yourself over, I'm gonna be extremely happy. That is so sweet of you. Out of everyone on Twitch, you chose Koro. Please go and follow Crystal Aura 606 and say thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, say thank you. Arigachu, my everyone, all raiders, thank you so much for the follows. I'm sorry my alerts are not working. Thank you to Jack Doffel and Meyuka for following. My name is Aventira. You can call me Eve. I am the one and only Koroyopi. Yeah. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. This is a Twitch raid, everyone. Twitch, not YouTube raid. Twitch raid. Yeah, say welcome to our lovely raiders. And Starberry Bakakato. Hello, hello. Wah. No gomen gomen, okay? No gomen gomen. Or else I get angry. Angry. But I don't want to be angry. I kiss you. Mwah. This is you, by the way.
Hello
right
there.
Now. Oh, General Hazumata. This is you, by the way. Mwah. I kiss you. Thank you. Thank you so much. My boss knows not to mess with us because we are heavy machinery certified. Oh, his car would end up on the roof. I wanna have a road roller. I wanna drive a forklift and a road roller in my life one day. I was doing a 25-hour stream. Nani? Holy heck! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. And then look yourself, please do go rest, go eat if you haven't, go take a shower, you stinky, and you know, make sure to rest up lots and lots and lots, okay? Arigachu. I'll make sure to check you out after my stream. Otsukoro, thank you for choosing me to raid after your heckin' 25-hour stream. Thank you. But only so much time in the day. Oh, yobbe. Eve said the Star Wars thing for sure. Sarkazakafeo, arigatou for the follow. Today we're playing Genshin. I wanted to just start off with some talky talks because I realized that you know, I realize I don't like to just jump into the game. The Hinote, hello! I don't actually think it's just my pure gamer must that buffs me. Must that buffs me! Ah! Okay, Hinote, listen to me. Listen. This is what you gotta do, okay? Now, you gotta talk to a supplier of bottles. And then you bottle that musk. And then you start selling it as some pure gamer musk, buffing your stats. Hello, Gamer stench on sale. It smells like no maidens in here. Smells like... It smells like... That's copium, my mom's basement, and no maidens. If it stings your nose, then you know it's working. If it does not make your nose bleed, 100% money back guarantee. Sometimes I question what goes on in your head, Eve. Hey, when you have that much space, you lose track of what goes on in your head. I'm sorry, I just find myself extremely hilarious. Pendragon! Welcome, welcome. I am also Dragon. Welcome in. It was just an oversized maraca. Nah! Yo, why did I fail? You failed, Pendragon. I did not fail. You failed. You failed. Evie on Chicken. Evie is actually live on both me now. If you also wanna say hello to me on the YouTube kun. Hey, thank you so much for 15 months. Arigachu. Thank you for keeping me afloat while I was on a hiatus. We smell like water treatment plant, but at least we're winning. Oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing? And honestly, Koro likes this me in the middle. I like being center stage. Why would you even need me on the side? Then I'm not in the middle. Excuse me. It's Heccin Mina! It is Heccin Mina! And thank you for gifting us up to the Heccin Mina. Why wouldn't you want me to be center stage? Don't you want Koro to take over your screen? Yes, you do. I said it for you, don't worry. It's not like I was scared you would say no or anything. Baka. Oh, you want kisses? So pretend this is... I'm just gonna... wait, do I have a koropeto? No, I lost everything. Yobe. Let me see if I sent it to someone. My koropeto. There's my koropeto-san. Yobe. Did I ever send it to Zach? Zach is my editor. Yobe. I did not. We need to see cute plants in the background. Okay. I have a Christmas tree. I have a Christmas tree available. It's a generic one, but it's available. There we go. And then it looks so dead. Let's put it like let's put it here. Okay, and then we can I think it has like a little ornaments and decor and stuff. Also, guys, I have been obsessed with Epic the Musical music lately. Hi, there you go. Arigato! Did I? Oh no, I pinned it. I didn't mean to pin it. Unpin. There we go. I mean, yeah, I have Mina. He will burn your house and throne. I love it. I wanna sing a little bit on Sunday, maybe, perhaps. Glitter time! Do I have glitter? I don't have glitter. I am your glitter! Okay, look, I shine. My eyes glitter for you. Okay? I'm your glitter now. I'm your glitter. Okay? It's so good. It is so good. The Epic the Musical is on YouTube, and there's lots of like animatics made by fans. I highly suggest you go check it out. Yeah. Please do. Zakas transcended us mere mortals. Yeah, because he can't be eaten. He's sort of halfway invulnerable. Don't tell him though. I really hope it's gonna be a real musical like Hamilton. Me too. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Let's start getting into the heccin game. I'm gonna move over here. And we're gonna go to game. There we go. Oh, I should probably make myself smaller. And I will take off my sweater. There we go. And I will put on my maid outfit so I'm not too naked. Yeah, there we go. Armadis, hello. How are you? Hello, I love you, Domina. I love you too. I hope you take care of yourself. You know, I hope you take care of yourself. Small Eve. Small Eve. Small Eve. Small. No, but seriously though, we will be a human Eve because I always stop being human Eve because I love being my Koro Eve. Well, we have to be a little better at this, yeah. Also, forgive my... Okay, so... My Genshin will load a little more slowly because it's no longer on my SSD. So, just bear with it, okay? Hi, Razor! Hi! Officially on leave from work, finally! Heccin, finally! Let's go! I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoy the holidays to the fullest. Today we're gonna actually be doing some... Today we're actually going to be doing some Genshin Impact Furinas story. And if we have time and energy being the most important thing, we will try to do... we will try to start the event. The Heccin event. Chotto matte. Okay. I will listen while on my bike. Hope you're having a good stream. Arigato! Thank you. And please be safe, okie dokie. Please be safe. Now, oh, we can do some dailies too.
I see them.
Should we do some Oh, it's so low. Chotto matte. You won't be able to hear this at all. Let's see.
Paimon coming in!
Paimon coming in! Ba, ba, ba,
Is this
ba.
level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
There we go. How is the audio now? Can you hear it? Or is it too loud? The event, Tira? I see. I see. Oh. That's actually kinda loud, right? No, it's just me. It's just Koro who think it's a little loud now. Let's put it at 7. Okay. If I can't hear myself talk, then I think I'm not talking at all. That's normal, right? If I can't hear it, then no one can hear it. It's a little loud. Okay, I will turn it down. I shall turn it down. But yeah, if I can't hear it, nobody can hear it. Me talking, that is. Hi. Also, all of my YouTube family, please take a moment to like the video if you haven't. And perhaps subscribe if you haven't and you're watching and you're being cute. Maybe you should consider also SUBBIE. Koro's throat already hurts. Yabe.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yeah, hear you, Paimon. It was it was Layla's birthday and Nuvilette's birthday all at the same time, and I love it. They're also in my main team. I love them. Eat the Paimon? I will eat the Paimon after I eat you guys. Let's just finish the dailies quickly, okay? Let's finish the dailies quickly. Layla is my favorite. She isn't she? I love Layla so much. Wait. Let me show you something about Layla. Let me show you something about my Layla. Chotomatte. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you jealous? Say yes. Say you are jealous. No, not me. No, eat me. I know tastes good. Starberry, you must be new. Actually, you are new. I will eat everyone. You are just here for a good time now, not a long time. And Koro shall eat you at the end of time. And then, don't worry, you won't die. You will live in my belly as I soar across the universe again. No, it's gonna be fun. Don't worry about it. It'll be great. Should we give her these wings or these wings though? Because she suits both. Teki, hello. Edith has a Durina, not for wait. Durina? Oh. Thanks for pointing it out. She's not a durian. I haven't put a lot of time into building mine. Okay, guys, let's not talk about builds. She's even missing an artifact. I don't have to talk about the builds, guys. We don't talk about the builds. I don't even know why she's missing an artifact. Chotomatte, why is she missing a fucking artifact? Did I give her artifact to someone? Yobe. Defense, blah 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 blah. Tenacity of the middle. Let's just give her this one then. Eve's tummy is like a big pocket unit. We're casual Genshin gamers. Exactly. Like look at my Nuvilette. It's okay. Just look at this. Look at this gamer luck. This is streamer luck. I got her within I got C2 Nahida in 30 pulls. I got C2 Nahida in 30 pulls. I got him and I got him within 50 pulls each, and I got their weapons within 50 pulls each. And then I got this on a 1 pull from the standard banner. Yeah. But don't tell me, don't ask me like, well, how many takes did it take you to get Zhongli? We don't talk about it. What about Furina? How much did you, how good was your luck with Furina? We don't talk about it. I will only talk about how good my luck was, not how bad my luck has been. For dailies, I don't really read there because it's the same. We're casual Genshin, yeah. I have so many friends who play Genshin like competitively and stuff, you know. And I kinda wanted to build it, but the thing about Genshin is that I really love Genshin's story. But Genshin is also my first ever like gacha. This is my first ever game of its kind, like a gacha type game, and stuff like that. So the grinding and the building characters is actually something I don't really like it. Excuse me. So I do it with Robin when Robin is willing to like, or Robin has time to like, artifact stuff and everything. You know, to not hunt is it called hunt artifacts? Gather artifacts. Then I'm like, okay, I'll do it with you. Or else I won't do it. Or else Koro won't do it. You know? And honestly, my Nuvi is not built at all, right? And he still smashes in Abyss, Spiral Abyss. Yeah. There you go. Para pum. And I'm also fond of these type of things where there's just like talking. Yeah. Oh, and you know, I have been a little bit like, oh, I'm not so sure why I don't like this, why I don't like that, blah 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 blah. I think I realized that it's not that they talk too much, it's just that the localization is not the greatest. You know, so they repeat a lot of stuff and they're not concise, and I think it's because they don't get a game that is custom tailored for, you know, a concise localization. I think they get the same game that everyone else get, and then they have to like fill out the time and space that it takes from the base game, you know? Because the original game is Chinese, and it is either like Chinese is fun in a sense where you know, the way you say certain things can either be a lot shorter or a lot longer than a lot longer than you know, than English, for example. And the thing about Chinese is that Chinese is also a language very much based off of you know, culture and cultural understanding. So there's a lot of things that will be like lost in translation, you know. Like one of the most common misconceptions of like Chinese translations is like when in China, a lot of the ways that they kind of show LGBT language is they will say like to someone they're interested in, right? They will call them gaga. Gaga means brother, but it's not brother as in English brother, right? Like it's not like brother in that sense. It's a respectful term to someone you are close to. But the only translation there can be a brother, right? Because that's also the translation for, yeah. So usually a lot of like localization stuff, you know, it gets lost in translation basically. I don't remember much Chinese anymore, but still, you know, it's like yeah. I won't pretend that I have too much knowledge, cause that's just simply not the truth. I'm gonna get some chalky milk. Go get your chalky milk. Go get your chalky milk, bro. Live your life, bro. Eh, did I finish all 4 already? Really? I can't. I can't have. Oh, I did. Okay. Now we're gonna do Furina quest. I have really been looking forward to my lovely Furina's story. So let's go. I love her. To yesterday, I love her. Now everyone, just so you guys know, this will of course be a spoiler for the Fontaine quest. So if you haven't seen it, maybe you should just leave me on a tab so I still get your view, and then go away. Don't get spoiled, okay? I managed to get Navi super early after her banner went up. Now I'm not sure if I should go for the weapon or save for Cloud Retainer. Armadis, isn't the weapon that just came out good for Navia as well? Although, like, this is a good weapon to go for if you're into the aesthetics of it, though. Just so you know. I like it. And I played, I shall mute. Have fun. Arigachu, Strawberry, and please take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the follow and for watching, Koro. Arigachu. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for some Holo Cure. Maverick, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you? I hope you've been well. There we go.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge war attack, perhaps? You know we're worth it. For quality work and speedy results, choose Paimon and the Traveler.
It's always a pleasure to see our 2 most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see.
Maybe it depends on sleep. Hi, no worries.
Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe we'd consider it to be
Lucrative. Oh no, no monies.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding.
I wasn't.
Situation.
I wasn't kidding.
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role.
Oh, Kodoi's good. Kodoi's doing great. It's just wonderful to see you here again. I lost my 50-50. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Get back to grind and you got this. Arika! Long time no see! Oh, I'm missing you in chat. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well, Eric. Eh? Anissa! Hello! Oh my god, chotto matte. I need to screenshot that. That is amazing! And thank you! Thank you! First time chatter, and you've been following for 2 years, 11 days, and 14 hours. Arigachu! Thank you, we loved lurkers in this chat. But I'm happy I get to say thank you originally, you know? Yummy! Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you. My heart is actually going super doki doki right now. Yummy. Arigato.
Arigachu.
Arigachu.
Also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That means it's been 2 years since you played Devil May Cry. I know, right?
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically, they're looking for a volunteer?
I just wanna pause and say that I know I have been gone a lot and I've taken lots of hiatuses and stuff, but I am hoping that with my current situation and me getting help with my health will help me from January to be a lot more consistent and not take huge breaks. Okay? So I hope you guys can keep supporting the Koro. I have big plans, and I hope that you guys can have fun with me. Now, if you want to, you can follow me over on Twitch if you're watching from YouTube. But you can also follow me on YouTube if you're following from Twitch. Because I'm gonna work on lots of like songs and stuff from in 2024. Okay, that's enough shilling.
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
Beepong! We have to have Furina.
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there.
We're still so we don't mind if we have to wait. Arigachu and take breaks. I will. I promise I will try my best to make it as like what do you call it? That I won't have to go on hiatuses. So I will be taking my breaks when I need them for my health's sake. But enough so that I don't like go on months and months off again. If that makes sense.
Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Maybe something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon. Hyman approved, let's go.
Let's go.
Hello there, are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
No. I would. I love theater. I love theater. And even if I sucked, I would have so much fun on stage.
But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in music.
Yeah.
I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame. That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees.
Oh, he's just like me, for reals, for reals.
And now it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe.
Wow.
One last show, and after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort.
But then they could use Lumine as an amateur, isn't it? Yeah! That's what I'm thinking too. Why not just use Lumine then if, you know... Besides, we know that Lumine can sing because of the Aranara quest, right? The horrible, most... Aranara quest. The Don't...
Yeah,
that was too long.
the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood. And unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her
Whoa!
energy. So she's in no state to
Representation!
perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake,
It's
I still hope we can find a way to hold the
representation.
performance on schedule.
Heaven, hello, welcome in.
We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Please, there's no need to go that far.
Paimon, learn not to tell, you know, don't promise away other people's money.
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show.
Yeah.
We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible.
Like Koro!
Oh, wait! What about... you know who? That's how you know we're the best partners.
Oh, Paimon is honestly super adorbs.
Right now.
Hi, dude. Hello. Heccin.
She's really good at performing.
Soy Saki!
Hello,
Hello!
in
Welcome
a
in.
musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous. Her. You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But she's no
Whoa!
longer the Hydro Archon. It's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people.
She's an idol!
Myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe. Well, yes, but
But nothing.
fair enough.
Take what you can
I mean,
get, bro.
If she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too.
Oh, maybe they won't. Maybe
I'm
they'll
sure
be
everyone in
mad
our
at
troupe has
her.
probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day.
Onya.
Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different.
Yeah.
There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
I don't like that you say that though. Here's the thing. Please don't think I hate the Paimon's voice actor when I say this. When I say Paimon is annoying, sometimes it's more what they make her say rather than how she says it. Like, it's what they make her say. You know? There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore after everything we've seen Furina be through. You know? After everything. And then she still says that. It makes me really, really mad. You know?
Thank you.
And it's like I don't know why they decided to take her character in this way. So unless Paimon's like an actual bad guy in the end, I don't know. I'm out of chocolate milk. Yo, bear. Go buy more.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia.
The wording, yeah. Even in the story quest, there was a lot of you know, there were a lot of like moments where I just got really, really mad because of how we were treating certain characters.
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Catherine!
When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed.
Mm-hmm.
It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
I like Catherine.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Although I do wish that they gave Catherine in new cities new clothes. That would be fun. And the voice suits her anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it's more like how they've decided to use Paimon rather than Paimon herself, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is more of a meta thing to be mad about rather than an in-game thing to be mad about. It's clearly so we don't feel bad when Paimon fulfills her destiny as emergency rations. Yummy! She Paimon is annoying because she would talk her way from a parking ticket to a death sentence and drag you into it too.
Now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina.
Oh my god, it's so true! Little ocean, let's go. She's right there! Oh, she's right there! That's so cute! Is this where she lives?
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
Just another cut to make things worse.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
I love her!
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now
ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
She's just like me, for reals, for reals.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
The audacity!
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little...
Oh, she's just like me! Oh, I don't leave the house, so why shouldn't my meals be... And I don't get sick of it. As long as it's something I like, I can eat it every day. I don't get sick of it. If it's something I don't like, I'm like, I need something else. But if it's something I like pasta with a nice spicy cream sauce, I would eat it every day. And I will never, ever tire. Ever. You know, I would just be hop, hop, hop. I wonder what I should eat today. Oh, I know! Pasta with my sauce! Yum, 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 yum.
Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like the leche fossilor.
Thank you for the follow!
Blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Oh, she's a great cook. I mean, if you don't like it, why are you cooking it? Because sometimes stuff is healthy and I don't like it, but I have to eat it. Because it's like, oh, it's gonna be better for your health. And then I have to eat it because it's better for my health. But I don't like it. But I have to eat it.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
No, I love you. And I think you did amazing.
So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad! Yeah, exactly! What the traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Well, yeah, that's why I eat cakes a lot. Not because I like them at all. It's just that cakes are good for you. You know, maybe not for your bod, but they're great for your head. You know, they make you undepressed for the little moment of time where you taste them.
Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help? Well,
Exactly.
maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision.
True, she doesn't have her vision.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the...
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now.
I love her.
So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Are we healthy or we cured depression temporarily? You guys are the thing that made me feel like life was worth living again. Take that for what it means.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to
Now
remind
I
yourselves of my
want.
expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine.
Yeah.
First in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Oh
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
no. Yeah.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Oh, I
Although I
understand.
am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
Yeah, she seems a lot more like just demure now, you know?
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
Yeah, because imagine centuries of playing someone else, and then she only has a normal lifespan now. Isn't that the saddest thing? Like she has lived for hundreds of years, right? And so now she suddenly has like what? If she's, let's say she's at the minimum 20 years old, in like, you know, human years, if she's like 20 years old, she only has another 60 to 80 years to live after centuries. Very sad.
But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
She doesn't like her life right now, does she? I don't think she does.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Oh, okay. If that's her boundary, then I don't wanna cross it. Hi, Mia. Hello.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself.
Yeah.
Which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
Well, then I don't think you should. I think you should keep that boundary, girl. I believe in you. No, just being so doesn't sound too bad. But she just sounds down. That's the thing. I feel like, you know, she can find herself, but I don't think she needs to be forced into it, perhaps. You know? Whee!
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare.
And now I just want to respect your decision and hang out. Exactly. And then by hanging out and actually spending time with her and making her feel safe and comfortable, we could then, you know, if she ever starts opening up to us, that's when you can like be like, listen, did you not love to be on stage though? Was that not a part of you that loved to be on stage? Not the person that you used to pretend to be, but you, like, really you. I feel like if you're someone who starts forcing her, like, no, you should do this, you have to do this, then you're not. I know, I don't know, I don't like it.
Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably...
Gotta give her time to work through things. Exactly. Especially with the type of thing she's facing. I think a little time, gentleness and patience is something that she desperately needs right now.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help. True, but, I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for.
Hello there.
Oh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it.
Oh, she has anxiety.
Not happening.
General Kyokoko, welcome in. Time in the supporter sounds like is from the sound of it. She's isolated. Exactly. And see, this just shows that she has severe anxiety.
Well, is there anything
You know?
else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking
We're
up the
kinda
wrong
pushing.
tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so hard.
No, it's okay. We're pushing your boundaries after you, and it's not like
I
she
thought I had
pretended.
this problem. I would have said so by now.
Yeah, like she even stated her boundaries so clearly, and she even says, "Hey, this is a boundary. I don't want to cross this boundary that I have set for myself." And we keep like trying to guilt trip her?
It's alright, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troop...
And guilt tripping her!
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. Alright then, we'll see you around, Furina.
Why are we saying this is...
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Bet. I feel so bad. We're such assholes! I don't like it. I don't like being assholes. Give me 1 second. My phone is dying. ちょっと待って。
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Whoa, that was a that was a dilemma. My goodness, my god. Okay, I'm good now. Hello, komenasai, komenasai.
Be sure to be cause them no
Yeah, I don't. My phone is old and it's the battery gets drained so fast now, and I don't have a webcam. And I don't have a webcam, and it was 100% when I started streaming, and I thought, okay, at least I'll probably get at least like a good 3 hours out of this, right? But it's like at 25% now. Yeah. Oh, sorted. Is everything good?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
Oh, but I get her though.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troop's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform.
Here's the thing about being a chronic ill in person, right? It's that a lot of times people's concern can become how do I say this? People's concern and love and care is something that keeps getting us through the day. However, when they start making decisions on your behalf because they just care about you so much, it becomes debilitating in an anatomy type of way. That's why I remember during Korothon as well, I asked everyone to not tell me to go sleep or to stop streaming because it felt like I was doing my best to, work hard and make sure I took my breaks and make sure I did everything. So when people then say, stop streaming or go to bed, then it's like, stop it. I'll do it. When people are like, oh, are you okay? We worry about you. If I say, guys, give me a second, you're like, take your time. That's nice. That's actually nice. That's why I always say we trust the Koro's judgment. Yeah, I actually, whenever you say that, I feel happy. I know I don't say it, but I feel very happy when you say that, Lemon. It makes me feel like, okay, good, thank you. that kind of thing. And also, Crystal, thank you for coming back. I am hydrating with rum and coke. I'm hydrating with my rum and coke.
Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
I always appreciate you making that kind of stuff clear. Yeah, I mean, I can't judge anyone. I can't judge people for being worried about me, or I can be mad at people for being worried about me and then saying stuff that they don't necessarily think of as a bad thing to say, or how it can affect me in a diverse way. Because for them, or for everyone who's like, oh, you should stop streaming, they're not saying it to be mean, but it still hurts. But they're not doing it because they're mean. They're doing it because they're genuinely concerned. Yeah. If you want our help concern, you can get it any time. Yeah, I know. Arigachu. Thank you. Yeah, being concerned is good, but taking agency or making decisions on someone else's behalf. Yeah. That's what Koro means.
Sorry. I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
It's so profound. Once again, another philosophical stream in disguise. You get nuggets of delicious philosophy with Koro. they're shaped like dinosaurs, because that makes Koro happy. Thank you so much for the follow, Sasaki Sino. Sasaki Saino.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out then. Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Dino Nagis, yeah.
Only joking. Calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh?
It's only been way too long since oh, I know, me too. I can't find the nuggies anywhere, and I don't know how to make nugget the crust myself. Even if I find dino shapes, I can't make my own dino nuggies.
Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission,
Hopefully, okay, Lemon will miss you. Take care.
we're back here.
Look, there's no point arguing.
Hi,
about
I'm from
this.
Brazil. Oh,
You've made
welcome,
yourself very clear,
welcome.
So I'll stop looking for a replacement.
Welcome all the way from Brazil.
This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have
Oh,
to make
and I
sure
get
it
her
goes
too.
ahead.
Like she wants to be there for the team, but she can't decide if it's gonna do
Yes,
that.
I'm completely confident.
Uh,
I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. The
oh,
last thing I want is to be left out.
oh, I love her. I hope Dolphy gets all the life and
Every
love
one
in
of
the
us
world.
thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
Oh.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Oh, did Furina come, and oh, Furina.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by.
Oh,
To be
Furina.
honest, I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
No.
Alright, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you
He felt bad.
Hello there.
General Sasaki Sino.
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Don't apologize.
It's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Yeah, I don't like the way
I
we're
felt very
doing it either.
sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no
Kayla,
need to
have a Merry Christmas.
just
Thank
for-
you for dropping by. Arigachu.
I was wondering, if this troop is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troop. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control.
Oh.
Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul.
Oh, but Furina can be the director.
Her name was O'Reilly. And she was the founder, as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she
Oh
was a victim
no.
in a serial disappearances case.
Oh no.
What?
That's actually how I recognize these two. It was all But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
Oh no.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater.
Oh, that's the perfect position for it. I know,
She
right?
rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams
I
come
can get
dust.
that. You know, have one last show where you guys are giving it your all, rather than, you know, ending up with having no show at all, or, you know. Yeah, I can get that. Cynical, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow.
Hello there.
General Cynical, or Cinco. There you go.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken.
Yeah, Furina. Don't you wanna do
I
something
suppose
about
it's
that?
fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking.
What?
But I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway.
No.
I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member.
I should put that on my resume. I'm a highly experienced window shopper.
But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance.
Yeah, Director Furina.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director.
I'm a highly experienced anime VTuber watcher. You would be perfect for our sales position in our merch store.
Everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them? An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return.
I
home to the heart
absolutely love
and
Furina
slowly
so
settle
much.
with the passage of time.
People
Take
happy.
for example,
People.
how this troupe finds for their late director.
I hope you enjoy your stay here,
Such things
Cinco.
I've never witnessed.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
My God,
Just wanna
Paimon.
get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a
Furina's
story.
great, and yeah. Since it's you, I'll
Thank
do
you
it.
all so
Yeah.
much. Our
Since
director
it's
was a
Furina,
huge
look at
fan of
her.
his
Look
for
at my
her
girlfriend.
performances, as, of course,
She's my
we all are.
girlfriend.
All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size.
Please excuse the size. It's a bit on the smaller side. The size doesn't matter. It's how you use it. No, any stage can be a big stage if you truly put your effort into it, you know? Freedom deserves some headpads, exactly. She deserves all the headpad though. Will burn your house and throne far away from home. Na 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 na. Ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum bum.
Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
What's Lady Furina doing here? Hi, Sal! Hello!
Allow me to
How are you doing, lovely, lovely ultimate Sal?
Lady Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
Artistic
These
consultant!
two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I have a little bit of like a bad pain flare earlier, but I'm doing well now. Thank you, Wet Socks. Arigachu for the follow. Welcome in.
You bet. That was the
Kodo
fall of
also
the
deserves
century.
hi.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
But you're adorable. Arigachu.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
Hi.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah,
Oceanid.
that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One
Hello
of our
there.
greatest regrets is that she
General
never
Wet
got to
Socks.
So, if we can bring it to the stage,
I came
and make
over
this
from
a successful
YouTube.
show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then
Fighting Ashes was the least of your problems. Yeah.
Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family.
Despite
She
it.
longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship.
This is gonna reflect for Furina, isn't it?
Everything seemed perfect.
I made me cry by remembering the days we laughed. And sometimes you laugh and cry at the same time. Yay!
But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
I hate this.
Okay.
Oh, Razor, this one's for you. あ、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと。お、やっべ。I made myself so smart. There we go. Okay, Razor, this one's for you. Mwah. Choo! Choo! Choo!
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have
Thank
different
you.
opinions
Thank
on which
you.
direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
Ah.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
I see.
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Ah.
Exactly. A lot of
Yeah,
the time,
phone is alive again. I plugged him in.
some light
I
entertainment.
plugged him in real
We
good.
have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own.
ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。There we go.
And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from 2 of our main actors.
Oh wow, they're a
The first is
mess.
Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script.
There! Hecked up!
The other is Villemont, who plays the
Villemont.
main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since.
Then why are you... What? What? Then how come you're giving us like a commission to find a lead actress? The one person who is available and wanting to do it. And you're like, no, we can't do it with you because of your chronic illness. And then you still don't have your main protagonist. You don't have, or like the love interest. You do not have the freaking antagonist. You don't have a finished script. What? You idiot! You idiot!
He did write to us.
Wow.
Be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen our
I don't know, Eric!
so we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, she deserves to hear that.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
I love it!
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Hi!
Makes sense. Okay.
Come to the Kuro!
Number 1. Let's check in with
And the
Paulo
Kuro
and see where he's at with the ending.
shall guide you into my tummy.
He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson.
Oh. Marching bravely into Kuro's tummy.
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show.
Oh, poor
So,
thing.
allons-y.
Alonzi! 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 Beep bum. Oh, there's Poisson. I forgot about where Poisson was. Poisson! As only befits a Koropeto. I always found Alonzi to sound really good. I mean, it's French. It is French after all, monsieur. It cannot be anything but the greatest one you have ever heard. Alonzi. Beep-bum. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
French Eve, titi croissant. It's also fun to say, yeah.
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Yeah.
All right. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Oui, j'ai parlé français aussi, mais Alonzi est spécial. I hope I did not butcher that. To all my French people, I love you and I'm sorry if I butchered it.
Yeah, once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
he's missed the deadline.
He's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show.
Yeah, no
Even
kidding.
once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
No kidding.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but
There's Navia! Have you guys tried her? I am this close to wanting to pull for her because my god, is she amazing to play with.
I was wondering.
And Geo is best element, for reals, for reals.
So you're here for Palo? Looks like you could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
You dumb fuck!
How are things in Poisson now?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some
I
people
love
may
that.
never recover from the trauma they experience.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet?
Bananos Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know what you gotta do, but yeah, I do know who that is.
We all have
Anywho.
beautiful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do.
Oh, maybe Navia is exactly what she needs to talk to, because Navia and we helped bring her down in the most horrible way.
And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's no, that's derailing it. Chotto. I'm gonna have to say no. Let's see. There you go.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point.
Yeah.
But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
Ooh, I feel like maybe talking to Navia is honestly a good thing for her, because like Navia is a little straightforward, but Navia is not as harsh as we are. So Navia is like, you know what? Must things be depressing between
Moving on
us?
from a painful experience is easier said than done.
See, she's gentle and firm. Exactly what she needs. Not like us.
Brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget.
Oh no.
After the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe.
Oh no.
To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina.
Yeah, this is the story quest.
It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
It's just one. There's never been two. Yeah. It's just one, but this is the one you're thinking of. Yeah.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate
I'm gonna
president
disappear
of
again at some point very
Studio
soon.
Suga.
No, Lemon! I'll come back though.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
See?
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right.
Basically,
You're the closest friends that I have.
basically, Furina is adorable. She's now the director of the troupe, or rather a creative consultant. And we are now in Poisson to talk to one of the actors who was supposed to write the ending of the script. This theater troupe is like all sorts of a mess. And yeah, and we talked to Navia and Furina. I feel like Navia was exactly what Furina needed, in a sense where she doesn't sugarcoat, but she's very gentle and sweet. The way she, the way she says things, So yeah, she has a Lily vibe. Oh, I love Lily, and you're right. You're actually completely right. She does have that Lily vibe from Tekken. She's a mixture. She has the vibe of like Princess Peach and Lily. Yeah. Oh no.
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafio is so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her.
Yeah,
It's
I
always
understand.
easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
Koro, I am streaming on YouTube as well. Hi.
So that's why
I'm
you
multi-streaming. Hi. Also, you can call me Eva. You can call me Eve. Or Evie. Or Koro. Because I am the Koroyopi.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
You can understand it, but you don't have to accept it, okay?
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely...
Generic, hello! Good morning, afternoon, good night. Good night! Or afternoon. But Bananos Gaming, please take care of yourself. I will be live tomorrow again with some Holocure and then a Christmas party on the Sunday. It was fun hanging out, but I really should get back to being a bit productive. Good luck! Good luck. Have a lovely, productive session, Eric. Thank you. And honestly, it was great to see your name again, Eric. Yeah.
I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people. Especially when...
Terrified of gays?!
Or resentment. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
We're doing the Furina story quest.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe you're taking on a bit too much in one
I
go?
can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Listen, you're too hard on yourself.
Look, there seems to be a crowd gathering.
See you around, Derek.
Probably time we made a move.
Yeah.
How about we check out Spina di Rasula ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
The whole of Poisson. The whole of Poisson. I feel bad for her, you know? I feel like here's the thing, right? I think no matter how mad you are or anything, maybe take more than 3 minutes to maybe take it out on someone. I get it though, they lost a lot of people and in their eyes it was her fault, you know?
Relaxing stroll, and here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
If anything, she's the one who needs our help most, you know?
To see a different side of
Party! Hello!
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet.
No, I will never
I don't know
disappear
whether
from you.
can tell, but the
I won't disappear from Furina.
loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind.
Oh no.
One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant.
Oh no.
They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm.
Oh, I can't imagine the burden of the type of guilt that she's feeling
And
right
all the
now.
while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Oh
Then
no.
the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting.
Watching Eve on the Twitch and the
As time
YouTube
went
is
on,
the way.
It got harder,
Koro has shown you the way.
and I became. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth.
Oh,
I became terrified of completely failing in my
just a moment.
and was
Oh, yeah,
haunted by the thought of being left all
Kikurade!
alone. Weeping.
Arigachu! Thank you so much for the raid! My alerts are broken. So Koro shall do her raid alert now. ちょっと待って。レードローラーだー！タタラララララララララランタン。タタタタラタラタラタラタンタン。タタタタラタラタラタラタンタン。タラタラタラタラタラララ。Hello! Arigachu for the heccin raid. Let me shout you out real quick. What were you doing? Did you have fun? Thank you for choosing the Koro. My name is Aventira. You can call me Eve. I am the one and only Koroyopi. I have been away from Twitch and streaming for many for many months, and I'm trying to get back into the heccin swing of things. I hope that you guys can spend time with me and have fun with me. Welcome all raiders! Welcome! How are you? What did you play? Kikure, that is so cute though. Kikure, and your oh, I have to follow. There we go. And your emotes are so cute too. You're adorable. Oh wow. Thank you for the shout out. No, arigatou for raiding me, of course. Isn't shouting out like the least I can do? You are also playing Genshin? Oh. Are you doing the event? I haven't been able to do Furina Best Girls story quest, so we're just doing that for now. Wow. Arigatou. Thank you. Everyone! Again, my name is Aventira. Please call me Eve and or Koro. Okay? Thank you. And Lazy Topsumi and Teiko. And then, of course, Kikuzaka. Arigatou for the follows. Thank you. And Gaming Rayquaza, one of the best Pokemons. Thank you so much for the follow. Rayquaza is one of my favorite legendaries, actually. And your emotes say, thank you. My emotes, most of them are made by my papa, my model papa, who also made my model. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Okay. It's a little. I thought it was gonna be a little sad, but this is actually super sad.
Scenario, thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
I actually just got to Fontaine for the first time. I haven't touched Genshin in months. Yabe! Then this is a huge spoiler! Don't look! Beep bum! Let me say thank you properly to you. It's a huge spoiler. Oh wait, okay, so you don't mind the spoilers and stuff? You don't mind the spoilers? Because I'm like, oh no. Oh yeah, babe. Okay, it's okay. Okay. I protect. Kuro protects. You know, I hate spoilers myself with a burning passion. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. You have a heart of steel. I am jealous. But honestly, all I can say is you have an amazing time ahead of you. I loved Sumeru's story quest, like the Archon quest. But after playing Fontaine, it did take the #1 spot for me. I'll possibly forget very quickly with my ADD brain. Ah, see, that's the superpower nobody wants to tell anyone else about. It's a blessing and a curse. Hi, okay. I'll get back to the story now. But seriously, thank you so much for the raid and all raiders. I appreciate the lurkies, the follows, and the lovely comments. Thank you so much. And Kikuzaka, please make sure to rest up and do everything you need to do. And if you haven't already, make sure to eat, okay? Hi, okay.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Oh.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Oh no!
Reward?
Thank you for the follow. Who's your favorite character in Genshin? My favorite character ever is Zhongli. And then Zhongli and Nubilet are my top one, and then Furina and Nahida and Layla are my second place.
I guess so.
Yeah, you don't have to be alone anymore. I'm here for you, baby girl.
Back then,
I'm here for you.
I didn't even dare to dream about having
Yeah, I don't know to get to. So I shall be lurking. Nice to meet you. Hope you have an awesome rest of stream. Arigachu! Thank you. Eat well, and eat plenty. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that I get to, what do you call it? Repay you! There you go. I hope I get to repay you one day. Arigachu!
I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was. And
Exposing the secret.
I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust.
Ah, I feel so bad for her.
I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
But I will be there for her now.
Where coming from? Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Yeah, I know, Paimon. You've made it very, very clear. You've made it very clear, Paimon.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here.
And now I have to pretend that, oh, Paimon doesn't mean, Paimon doesn't mean it, blah, 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 blah. But when Paimon is an asshole, you know, I'm not gonna protect Paimon. No.
Now, I'm finally free to live my own life again.
Yeah, live your life,
Even
girl.
though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands.
Hi.
All right, it's about time to head back. Follow should have finished the ending by now.
Oh, why did you bunk me?
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Okay. Let's go.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Oh wow, she's so mean.
It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food.
Never pass on free food.
Anyway,
Not in this
my character doesn't
economy.
need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Oh. Oh, I don't like you, Lorik. I
Are
don't
you
like him
kidding
at
me
all.
right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself
Yeah.
up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again.
Oh no, don't tell me they're gonna make it into like a romantic thing. I hate it when they do that.
We're back. Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
It's like they're fighting a lot and it's like, oh, it's only
We've been
because they
enjoying
love each
Spina
other.
di
Truly.
Rosula's
I didn't like
VIP
it.
treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the
Yeah,
Obligated who
I
turns
have
into
another
a
set of
girl.
horns.
What about you?
Donos-san! I am. Hopefully I am. I think I am.
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too.
Ad break over. Your
When he
community is
imparts
back.
some
I
soft
hate
words
this
of
so
wisdom
much.
to the little Oceanid.
Okay, everyone, I'm so sorry about the 3-minute ad break. I cannot change how that works. It's either like 3 minutes in one go or 30 seconds every 15 minutes or something. I'm so sorry.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Oh no.
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy.
Oh no.
She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing.
I
It was
see.
only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe was like your home.
Like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
Oh.
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time.
This is so sad.
It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was
I
a
like this
huge
director.
burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer."
Like, how, what is the child supposed to do? Okay, children cannot choose their parents. I hate this. I hate that. It makes me so sad.
I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah. For the first time in my life.
Interesting. What if this director is someone magical?
And I promised
The day you hoped would never come.
How things change. All kids deserve parents, but not all parents deserve kids. Exactly.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant.
Artistic
Miss
consultant.
Furina.
Yeah!
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god. How did you manage to handle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just...
Wow.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. The little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family.
Against the wishes of our family.
She finds love and friendship in the...
Oh, that's so pretty!
Then, disaster strikes.
That's actually super pretty. I love this type of art. One day, chat! One day, the Koro Nation will have nice art like this of the Koroyopi. I promise. I promise.
The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid. Plants and flowers are withering. And the people begin to panic.
Panic.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together.
Oh.
In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water.
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this.
The
theme.
oita.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people
This piece of
eavesdropping when
shit.
she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover and the rest of humanity.
No! Don't sacrifice yourself for no man! Oh no.
Why would she want to save him?
Oh no.
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become
a hero in
our
our world. But she was a hero for you
If we're
guys.
serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as
No!
possible.
Yeah.
What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her?
Oh wow,
Make
she's
sure
a little...
the secret never gets out. And humanity continues down the path to extinction.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the
Yeah.
audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless.
Here's the thing. Death might be meaningless, but her life wasn't. Arvin, thank you for the Kiku raid! Welcome in, welcome in! My name is Aventira, you can call me Eve. Oops, I arrived late. No, you didn't. Everyone else simply arrived early, Arvin. Okay? They simply arrived early. Don't y'all worry about it.
The day when she went missing, Director Aurelie had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave
You
the
can call me
Fontaine
Eve,
and wait
or
for her outside the
Koroa,
city.
or Koro.
We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace.
Without a trace.
We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was
We-
nowhere to be found.
We know she, yeah.
Recently, all the
You're
signs
perfect,
seem to
never
point to her
change.
as the latest victim in this serial disappearance
Wait,
case.
why would I change, huh? Why would I change? If anything, I would change into being perfecter. Exactly.
Is the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen?
Yeah.
It almost...
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far...
Well, that's the thing.
have nothing.
Even if her death was senseless,
Feel
right?
more
Like that
something.
she was taken
Open
from
up
them
to me.
too fast, does not mean that her life was, you know, senseless. She did so much. She was a hero in life. Maybe not in death, but in life. Naruto! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. If Eve is so good, then why is there no Eve 2? Because I'm good enough for a bajillion Eves. There's only one Koryopi. And that Koryopi transcends all and everything and perfection.
Vilma? The
Mm.
one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief.
Oh, maybe he's a lover. Maybe he was the director's lover. Maybe he was doing some pastime kissing practice. some off the script the sweet whisperings.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Oh god, they're cooking and I can smell it and it's so delicious and everything. Chotto mate, give me a second. Okay, sorry. I got a little taste of the foods. Okay.
Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was...
It was a love triangle.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
What? You kept that one quiet.
Oh, Dolphy was in love with you.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about
Well,
what we
Eve,
feel.
there could be children watching. Children aren't real.
I did tell her how
They're
I
a
felt.
construct made by communism. No, capitalism. There we go. No.
She said that we were
I
all
can't
like
even get my
brothers and
conspiracy
sisters,
straight.
and she never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troop, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up,
Wow.
managing the troop no longer
They were
required
rivals.
constant attention.
They liked her. Shumuti, shumuti, someone's in love.
Maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life.
Bruh, she can reconsider any, all the things she wants, but if she told you no, stop it. She doesn't want you.
And now, that day will never come.
It wasn't gonna come.
Hollow. So if I'm the one writing this,
Dumb bitch.
I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Vilma once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilma.
Vilma.
You ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Allons-y! This is gonna be such a long quest because everyone speaks so slowly. It is almost as if, they had all the time in the world to talk about. To talk about. Give me one moment. Okay, kumain. I'm also being fed snacks by my nurse. I'm being fed snacks by my nurse. Just gave me a shove it in my mouth while I was talking. I've only had breakfast, so they're probably like, you know, cooking and stuff now, and I didn't get to eat lunch, so they're making sure I'm eating, so I'm not, you know. Taka, hello.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait. Why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me.
Arigachu, same to you. Same to you.
Just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Yeah, because you know he can't.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so
Look at
herself.
look at our faces.
Seriously. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
I don't like how Paimon treats Furina. I have no idea why Paimon is treating Furina this way.
Aw, too bad.
His laugh is contagious, then you're about to catch a case!
Sorry to leave all the heavy
Oh no,
to you.
I'm sick! I'm down with the sickness! And the sickness is the koro.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
I see. Oh, piece of cake, huh?
Stars, I see everything.
Stabilize.
Why? Why? He's done! There you go.
Make yourself at home.
He's done!
The night is cold.
I will just... Bam, ba, bam, ba, 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 bam, ba, 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 ba.
Mine's the command. My guidance. Everyone hold his.
Solidify. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Yum, yum. It's trying to like run away from me.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
I want a snack nurse too.
Thank you.
Like, I mean,
The path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
my nurse is a snack. Not gonna lie.
Vilma, are you there?
Vilma, are you there?
Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
What? My nurse is hot.
We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have
Was it that hard to grasp?
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write
Hello,
an opinion that
Conway!
pleases everyone?
I am my own snack nurse. Yeah, heck yeah, go get your snackos.
I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If if I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
When we're on stage.
Yamal, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aureli's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Yamal. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone.
Oh, but maybe Vilma hated Aurelie.
But now, I've made up my mind to put it all
Ooh,
on the table.
I want to know.
To face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show.
For the show.
The little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
Oh! You went straight for the throat.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances.
Oh.
It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized...
It was the drugs.
The drink in question was...
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
It also causes significant harm to the bod.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well.
Vilmon sounds the most like just a regular dude out of all the characters in this game. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. He sounds most like he's just a guy.
But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages.
And then she died.
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up. And suddenly, the director told us all to leave the city one day. I admit this whole thing was my mistake.
See, it took so long.
The truth back then. And after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap her and murder her.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Oh, wow.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean? You were afraid?
What about, like, the cops?
Situation, we could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
Oh.
Please,
Tossed it back in his
try not
face.
to get too worked up.
Tossed it back in his face.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Yeah, so the quest before this is this character's story quest. So the main story quest was about a serial disappearance case where a couple of drug dealers were selling literal like a drink that was called synth, and synth is a drug in this game, right? And so this person, it was later revealed, this is a spoiler for everyone, it's later revealed that the person who was behind the entire drug dealing ring was making a kind of, was making synth with a type of water that could dissolve people from Fontaine. So if it was in a high enough concentration, it could literally turn them back into water. And that's what happened to the director. Because these guys did go, went back onto their, back on their word and was not willing to be drug dealers for these drug dealers, they killed her. Because now they wanted money. And if she couldn't pay the money, then she dies.
Stay calm.
Hi, Defender! Hello!
Really murdered. She was the love of my life.
Yeah, but it wasn't mutual, bro.
He has the gall to try and high road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back...
Yeah.
What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake.
I mean, there's nothing to
never
say.
Take back. Beat me up if
Yeah, like, he can't apologize. He can't do anything. I see the dilemma he's in. I don't agree with him, but like, I see the dilemma he's in. What is he supposed to do at this point? Turn himself in?
End my life, so I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
Yeah, heck yeah, tell him, Furina!
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating.
Yeah.
I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did?
That's what I've been saying, these idiots.
So think
morons.
about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences. But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness.
That's the thing. Gentle people can still be scary and reprimand and stuff.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
Yeah.
So, Vandy, what are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running
Take
high,
Winnie the Pooh as an
it's easy to
example.
fray.
Yeah.
The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base, and if you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
Oh, I wonder how they're gonna do that though.
Well, we'll leave this in your game.
He's still a bear even with how gentle he is. Yeah. I would say someone that stays calm in an angry situation is often scared than someone who yells at you. Yeah.
Come, let's
I have to
settle this
burp!
with Palais Mermonia.
Excuse me.
The rest of you.
they do like to take a bajillion years though with talking. Heckin' sneckin'. Like it's already like 10:30. In no 11:30 in Japan. I wonder what I'm gonna do about my timing for streaming. And it's dinner time for me soon too. Oh, yabe. There we go.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place...
I love the Melusines though. They're so cute.
Okay, please hold on. I'll have some.
The Melusines are super adorbs.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look.
Look at this little police animal. Aren't they adorable? Aren't they just super duper cute? Melusines are super cute. I think they're one of my favorite species in Genshin so far.
Aha! I found something. Ju looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving...
Yeah, maybe you guys should actually read the evidence that you get.
Shay took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
Kyashiki Kuroya, are we crying yet? Oh, I've been crying lots during the Fontaine quest. We're now in Furina's story quest. And I haven't cried yet! I have not cried yet!
Wait, it cuts off. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are...
The main story was pain, so much pain. And so beautiful in many places. I truly enjoyed it. The poor Babu Furina. Exactly. Someone else was taken. That makes 6, or perhaps the 7th. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry. I don't know if writing this is of any use or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching. But what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't write no more. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Cressy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes, so long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold. So cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troop, safe, I, them, important. Please, farewell. Apologize. Life, perform, future, regret. Cleo. This page is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From this page onward, the diary stops to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossings outs and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often and that this was the personal notebook of the artistic director Aurelie. This part of the story made me angry. Bashir deserved to get his soul nuked. I absolutely agree. I agree like a bajillion %.
He was so terrified.
She watched the girl get dissolved right in front of her and had to wait for her own death
She
in
may have been
silence.
a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human.
And her story reflects our Furinas a
I
lot.
can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Oh yeah? Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are 2 new lines Aurelie has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I'm an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the little Oceanid?
Yeah.
Because I am an older sister to them.
Because I'm an older sister to them.
Oh.
Baby! Yashiki, I feel like you did this on purpose. You came in where I knew I was gonna cry. You came in when you knew I was gonna start crying.
So she didn't regret her decision, even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Nothing, I'm okay. I'm just missing Robin suddenly, you know?
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Valentino.
I just miss Robin a lot now, you know?
To take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Because I've always felt like I was, I was her big sister and I miss her so much and I wish I could hug her right now. Don't tell Robin, she's gonna laugh at me. You laugh at me. I'm sorry, I'm snotting all over the place. Okay. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Can you stop? Can you stop, Nebi? There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dwarf, and how are you? I think you should try to log in to the Minecraft server whenever you get the chance, Dwarf. That's all I can say. After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. How do they howl with rage? Ow! Ah! A long time passes. I ruined the scene, didn't I, Yummy? But I made myself laugh again, so it's okay. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision. It wasn't me, Dwight! Angry awoo! Awoo! Oh,
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary.
yeah.
Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
And her alone.
Then
Yeah.
it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing.
Where did things happen? Yes.
If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most...
I hate it! They're gonna make a romance between these two.
I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal.
What's the proposal?
During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe?
Yeah!
Alright. I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Procure the stage.
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Yeah!
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, what?
No. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of?
Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the greatest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Yeah! Go big or go home, bitches!
I have no problem with it. How about the rest of you?
Hello! Sweetest you!
It really is
Welcome in!
true.
Well, then don't disappoint me.
Yeah, Furina Quest!
If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on
I
you
love
too.
Furina so much, Tala, you have no idea.
Come on.
I love her. I love her. Everyone, if you love Genshin Impact and you want to actually watch someone who knows what the heck they're doing and actually builds their characters and everything, please follow my lovely friend Tala. She is also a star VTuber, and so you should definitely give Tala a follow and tune into her next stream. I think she's doing like the quests and stuff. And yeah. Also, Kiyashiki, arigatou for the follow! Welcome and I hope you enjoy your stay with the Koro! And Joevio Grace, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome in! I hope you enjoy your stay with the Koro! Thank you! It's my papa! My papa made my emotes. Get loved! Ow! Arigatou! Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Find Neuvillette, but I am Neuvillette. I am the Neuvillette. Get love. Arigatou! Thank you, that's so sweet of you. Domo, domo, domo. Again, forgive the long like. There we go. Find Nebi. Beep bomb. People with art parents are so lucky. I am the luckiest Koro. Luckiest Koro. Thank you, Mira Octavia. Arigatou for the follow. Thank you. I did, dwarf. I did.
Look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
Look, it's me. Wee. Oh, I'm gonna check you out, Kiyashiki. I made myself and everything about myself until I got the papa.
What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
You share the story of the little Oceanid with Neuvillette along with the backstory.
The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult.
I love him.
The little Oceanid is most fascinating.
I love him.
Seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes. This is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first...
Oh, he cares!
So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another.
He cares about her!
Well,
I ship them.
In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I love her.
I'm delighted to see you find a new lease on life.
I love him!
Have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well,
Daddy, I
turns
know.
out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own.
Yeah.
Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talent.
He likes her
Haven't I
acting!
already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission.
See, even he so gently, he tried to... He's a set! He's a shrimp! That's why he's a hydro dragon. He's a shrimp dragon.
I'm glad to know that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details.
I love him so much.
You are very welcome.
Stop. I'm sorry. But look at him. ちょっと待って。I'm gonna do something that I think you guys should not judge me for. Hey there. ちょっと。Hi. You know what's better than one Nebilet? Two Nebilet. Anyway. Just where's the hearts? Yeah, but there we go. Anyway. Tala! Stop it! Yummy! I am not the lewd tuba! I am unsay so, but I am not lewd. Yo! Just 3 good-looking dragons. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hey, come here on then. Yeah, no, I'm just here. I'm also a dragon. You know, I'm I'm a cosmic dragon. I was once a star. If that.
This wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share?
I don't know where they are, Zhongli, but I'm someone new you can share those memories with. Eh? I won't apologize. I shall not apologize. I have earned my happiness. I have earned my happiness. No, Kiku, why you bonks? Why you bonked the Koro? Why you bonked the Koro? Are you telling me you wouldn't do the same thing?
Good news, everyone. It's done. The opera Epicles is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech,
Yeah.
Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance.
Thank you. I will drink.
We had to fight
I will
for
drink
every
some
single
rum
But
and
we
coke.
now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and
Dedicated cast. Yeah.
Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiomali and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation?
Is this the Sahara Desert? Because I'm thirsty.
We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
I mean.
Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all. She's really fired everyone up.
What? Okay, no, stop it. Why is Paimon still a little shit to Furina. Why? Stop it! Like, this is such a backhanded compliment. You know?
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
That's me after every stream.
Time to practice the opening number.
Please give Koro all the feedback so Koro can become better. She's a little bit of a drama queen, but she's the best drama queen. I love her. Look at her.
Osmanthus wine.
Oh wow, did you hear that?
She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show him.
Osmanthus wine.
And never, ever look back.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, I'm a little big. Let me make myself smaller.
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
If only you could be on stage.
It was time for her to take the stage.
Why does it have to be now?
Hello,
What's going
Tasili.
on? You're due on stage any second now.
Koro is a little has a little pain flares, but it's okay. I'm doing I'm
What
happy.
about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time.
Oof, I know that too.
What?
You
I
know.
thought they'd cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
Yeah.
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
I feel that so hard.
And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
Oh, and I have friends who get mad at me like that too.
You...
It's okay, Dawson. I'm so happy to see your name again. It's really nice to see you again.
Star performer.
It's Furina's time to die. Oh no, to be on stage.
I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask.
Oh.
Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Thank you, Dawson.
Sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
I hope this.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
No.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart.
Yeah, just like your pure eye.
All the pain and loneliness she had to endure.
Yeah.
She never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Well said.
Don't stop. Don't stop believing.
I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Oh.
yet?
Will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now.
She got her
disappears
she
on
got
the
her
wall.
vision
I
too.
say though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Stop it!
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
They fucked her up.
So it was Furina after all.
She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
Honestly, maybe that was good for her, you know? I'm sorry, that was just so beautiful.
This was a group decision. We just
Died.
didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged.
Yeah.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible,
Yeah.
is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for.
Look at her vision!
No big deal.
I knew she was getting it because I have her, but I didn't know they would make it that beautiful. Oh.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
That... I've got no idea what happened now. But hey, it went pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
My goodness.
Let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
I don't know how Dolphy feels though, because I would probably be crying non-stop at home. Are you gonna say it now? Osmanthus wine. That's a new icon, by the way. Mazor cat Thelxie event cried. The villain Furinasaurus also cried. Same! Same! And Nebi is such a girl dad. It makes me so happy, and it does something with my daddy issues. Oops, accidentally made a hologram on stage, but hey, it worked out really well. Where they at? Where they at? There we go. Oh no, I have to pee. Oh no, can you guys wait for me? I have to pee. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。Okay, Koro is back. I was like, why is it suddenly a little cold? And it's because I'm not wearing my blanket. I gotta be cozy. I gotta wear my blanket. Or else I get cold inside. Cozy time.
Ah, you're back.
Please still get your blanket.
She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience.
Thank you for the stream. Hope you're having a Santa will give you the best present. You guys are my present. You guys are my present, and it's the best thing I could have asked for. Arigachu, please take care, generic.
Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Oh, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you...
She didn't even get to watch. That's really sad. Yeah, she has to go home and rest. And
one way or another,
you know,
we did it.
It's one of the saddest parts. Yeah, saddest parts about being chronically ill is not just letting people down. It's the fact that you let yourself down because you don't get to live your life fully.
Past your limits so
you know?
much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
And that kind of thinking, you know, like, oh, if you don't push yourself so hard, then your illness won't be flaring up so hard. It works well in theory because when I don't push myself, then I live exactly the kind of life that my illness allows me to live, which is nothing, which is like the bare minimum. I can barely eat, I can barely shower, I can barely sleep. And so this kind of thing where, you know, yeah, you shouldn't push yourself too hard because it will just get worse. It works in theory, but if you don't push yourself sometimes, then you're just gonna live a life you're not very happy with. So I think if you're chronically ill and you're watching this, whenever point in time that is, please take care of yourself. Please be gentle to yourself and your body. But know that you know, within limits and within frames and a support network, push yourself so you can live a life that when you look back at it, even if it wasn't the life that you imagined, it's a life that you are happy about. Koro is doing that too. I am doing my best to stream because streaming isn't my job, but it is something that made me realize that I want a life like this. I don't want to cry! I'm making myself cry. You guys really made me feel like I can have a life again. So,
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanit to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all this happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss
thank you
Furina's
for the
performance,
hearts,
I'm
everyone.
starting to
Arigato.
understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me.
We need more headbutts.
Consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right.
Oh no, she also says Nervilette.
I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else. but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all. Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth.
Seeking.
But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others.
I am so happy that she finds a way for herself.
I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage.
To learn it properly? Nope. She didn't, because those years were spent isolated and stressed and trying her damnedest to not kill everyone because of one tiny mistake. You know, that was what she spent those hundreds of years doing.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling.
Yeah.
The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time, I'll invite you to join me.
Then it's a deal.
I have a headcanon now that after she got her vision, she started training with Nebi.
If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Yeah. Like Nebi, you know, teaches her and stuff.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Okay. I am happy for her. That said, I was hoping to maybe be able to start the event. However, it's too late. I am starving. Koro is hungry. What about you guys? Are you guys have you guys eaten and taken care of yourselves today? Huh? Did you guys like it? I actually liked her story, and I was wondering how they were gonna do the whole quest, and to give her the vision and stuff. But I'm happy that that they did it as good as they did. Had a snacky and a cola. That's food if you ask me. I don't know, I just called for my poor toesies. You gotta have a blanket. What I caught was enjoyable. That's true. That's good. Okay. You know what? For free. Because you guys have been so nice to me. Arigachu for the headphones, chat. Thank you. But hi. I actually had a really good time with all of you today. It was less of a Koro stream, more of a Genshin stream. And I hope that you guys can join in tomorrow as I go crazy trying to get to stage 2 of Hollow Cure. And then on Sunday you can have Christmas Eve with me. Do you wanna celebrate Christmas Eve with Eve? If you have plans and if you want to spend it with family or anything, please do. This is only if you have time, and if you wish to, and if you ever wish to, if you ever wish to drop by, okay? Don't ever feel like you have to. A Christmas Eve, exactly. Puck, hello. I've never played Genshin, but I'm enjoying it. Enjoying watching it when you play. I'm glad. I didn't think I'd stream Genshin again, but Fontaine changed my heart about that. Inazuma killed me, but Fontaine made me want to share my experiences. Sumeri was nice to play by myself, though. I want to spend what time I can with Eve. You should. What if you didn't? Wouldn't that be very sad? Hi, anywho, let's find someone we can raid both on the Twitchy and on the thingy. Who should we raid, chat? Who should we raid? Oh, I know exactly who we should raid. Let's raid our one and only sweetest ever Sora. Okay? So the raid message is Koro Redo da. Okay, and here too, guys. So over on Twitch, we are raiding Sora. Start the raid. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please take care of yourselves. And also over on YouTube, let's see who and what we can raid. Okay, I'm gonna raid myself. Okay, hi, arigachu everyone, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. I love you all, and I'll see you then. Okay, thank you everyone for the raids. Kiku and everyone who's still here, arigachu so much for the raids, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye. Koroyasumi. Bye.